Hello, welcome everyone. It's another Friday. It's another webinar Friday. So today is going to be one of the more unscripted ones. I guess they're all pretty unscripted. But the format of this show, what I've been doing is just talking about what I've been working on lately or what comes to mind. There's a lot of a lot of the same topics that come up, being a probate and estate planning attorney as my main job. I do that through Dana and Associates. I'll put the little ticker on there. So Dana and Associates is my day job as a probate attorney, and then you'll see the logos back there, Mott Legal up there. I'm not very good at pointing and looking at the camera. So Mott Legal is a practice management company for Dana and Associates, and it's really been an experiment in a lot of ways. So, an experiment in the goal is to build the best law firm, and it developed from I believe the best way to build an effective law firm is through a practice management company. So today's topic, what I want to talk about is some new things that are possible in Arizona because of the new laws. So talk about the direction I'm going there with Mott Legal. So if you guys tuned in live, if you have any comments, anything that you want to hear about today, leave the comments in there. I'll try to get to them. I don't have a lot prepared today as far as what I want to talk about. Just kind of talking general ideas of how some of these new laws are going to work. So let me go ahead and share my screen here. Let's do a little housekeeping before we get started. So next week, I'm really excited about this. Got a guest. So it's going to be another episode of the Live Pro Network. I'm going to be joined by Al Fuentes. We're going to be talking about how to have a clear mindset when planning for your life and death. So Al is a good friend of mine. He's a mental coach that I've been seeing for it's like a few years now. It's been a great change, or Al's helped me bring great changes in my life. So I'm really excited for this topic next week. So make sure you guys tune in for that. So that's going to be at noon Mountain Time. We're in Arizona, so we don't switch our clocks. So right now we're on Mountain Time. So check that out live next week with Al. Really excited for that. And also, let's see, I don't know if I have a banner up here to tell you to there we go. Subscribe on YouTube. Let's get rid of this banner. Let's do one banner at a time. So we're going to be doing the broadcast on YouTube. So if you're watching this on Facebook, on my personal Facebook page or other places, go to the Mott Legal YouTube. Make sure you subscribe there to see the future videos. Okay, so today's topic, let's see here. Oops. All right, we'll hide this as well. Okay, so today's topic, I want to talk about the future of law. One of my favorite subjects. I always love talking about the future. I'm a visionary by personality type, INTJ. I enjoy designing the future. Um, so the law is very interesting to me. So the regular subject of practicing law as a probate attorney, I enjoy helping people. We're doing more litigated cases now where we're having to go to court. So it's interesting to me the chess move of litigation, but also there's so much development in law as a business. So today, that's what I want to focus on this broadcast is law as a business and some of the new opportunities that are available. So I was doing my PowerPoint right before this, as always, so it kind of populated everything at once. Um, but what I want to focus on today is the laws that allow attorneys to share legal fees. So that's going to be starting January 2021 in Arizona. So, what does that mean for the practice of law? So, first, I want to talk about that in general. This is a topic that's been on my mind a lot as an attorney, as the owner of a law firm. Trying to see what the future is going to look like, trying to predict what it's going to look like in the future in order to develop a successful business. So, I was kind of surprised when this law came out. I'm excited about it. I like it. I've done I've done videos about that on more detail, so I'm not going to go into detail about the Arizona laws. But what does it mean for the practice of law in general? So I think we're going to see. There's already a lot of people in the legal industry, not just all the attorneys. There's a lot of attorneys, but there's big companies that have played in the space, like LegalZoom, Rocket Lawyers, owned by Google, and some of the other big ones. So, they may be positioning. So a lot of my thoughts were, what are they doing? How are they going to be positioning to utilize these laws? So what does the new law to share legal fees? What does it mean for Mott Legal? What does it mean for me? What it means for me in my business is I'm developing what I call an affiliate program. So what that is, that's basically a way to share fees with non-attorneys. So I'm embracing this new law, and I'm looking for opportunities to work with other professionals. Now, this other law, the other big law in Arizona is non-attorneys can now own law firms. So, what does this mean for the practice of law? I think this is going to shake up law as well. Because we have some of the big players in the industry. It's some of the big accounting companies that I believe were behind some of this push to change these rules of ownership. I know other countries allow non-attorneys to practice law. I don't really like how they did this in Arizona. You have to get a license to do this, a separate license on top of the legal license and business licenses and all that stuff. But you have to go before a board and renew that license every year. So what does this mean for Mott Legal? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot for me. I don't think it's going to be worth going through that, all those steps. But what does it mean for the practice of law? I think we're going to see some changes there. With some of the big players, the big companies may decide to develop law practices. Now, what's kind of scary about this law is you don't have to have a single attorney own it. So it can be owned completely by non-attorneys. Um, Whoever owns it, you have to disclose the owners of these law firms. So it can't be a faceless corporation, but it doesn't have to be an attorney that owns it. There just has to be an attorney that manages it. So the bigger change is this ability to share legal fees. Okay, so what is the affiliate program? So this is the name that I've given to what we're going to be doing with non-attorneys to share legal fees. So the affiliate program is for non-attorneys to share legal fees with it's for for non-attorneys to share legal fees. I guess I didn't need that non-attorneys in there twice. Um, this is legal Arizona 2021 and also in Utah, I believe. So Utah is experimenting with new laws. They I always hear it referred to as the sandbox, so I'll say sandbox as well in connection with it. Um, but this affiliate program, so in thinking of ways of how to utilize these new laws that are coming in Arizona, what are ways that I can use this as an attorney? How can this help my law practice? So, so who is this affiliate program for? It's for so the first first I had in mind financial advisors and CPAs because those are very closely related to estate planning. Where a lot of times when you're doing your financial plan, the advisor will recommend that they do an estate plan. And then, estate planning, when we're doing the estate planning process, a lot of times we recommend that they have a financial advisor. Uh, Mostly all the time. If people have assets, it's a good idea to have a financial advisor. A lot of times they already do, but a lot of times people are looking for a new financial advisor. So the affiliate program is it's for people that aren't attorneys, and there's a few different ways that people can use it. So it may be companies like financial advisors that want to add value to their clients and pay for legal services on their behalf. So this is a trend that I'm seeing in the financial industry where financial advisors, they charge some of them, instead of charging a commission every time there's a trade or a percentage of assets under management, they just charge a flat annual fee. Now, as part of that fee, sometimes they'll include estate planning and some legal work. So the Mott Legal Affiliate Program is a way to provide that legal work for these financial advisors or non-attorney companies. So that could be one way to do it. Another way is if there's clients, if they're like a financial advisor or CPA, that they want to add value to their client base by providing them a discount. So that could be another way that we could structure the relationship, where a discount is extended for the legal work because of the affiliate relationship. And the third way is an extra revenue source. So this is where the legal fees could be paid directly to whoever referred the client. Now, this is something commonly done in, I'd say, most other industries, but the legal rules and ethical laws, or the ethical rules that attorneys have to follow, have restricted that. So now it's going to be possible to essentially pay people if they bring you business. So that's the third type of person that this is designed for. So, let's go back here. So in the description I put, initially I was thinking, financial advisors, CPAs, that's who I usually work closely with during the estate planning relationship. But then another coach recommended, why not reach out to funeral homes in that industry? They're in the business of, I think it's called the pre-planning industry is what they call it. So people that are helping people with prepaid funerals, prepaid cremations, and those types of things. So the same type of way, the estate planning could be offered through an affiliate relationship for either one of these three goals. So whether they want to add an extra revenue source, or extend a discount, or pay for it on their behalf. If people are paying for it, like financial advisors, usually they're getting paid directly from the client, and then they use a part of what they're getting paid to pay the attorneys. So I haven't really talked about the Mott membership program, the attorney membership program. So this slide here is for what I'm preparing. I'm going to be doing a webinar explaining the membership program for attorneys and how they can use our software, all of our stuff. So this is kind of the summary of that presentation. So the Mott Legal Attorney Membership, it gives you everything you need to run an estate planning practice without a paralegal, software subscription, or back office. So we give you all of the tools that you need. The next part, so what else is needed to run an estate planning practice? The next thing that people need, I talk to a lot of either experienced attorneys thinking of shifting over into estate planning as a different practice area than what they're currently doing, or maybe they're working at a law firm and they're thinking about breaking off and starting their own business. And this is the second concern, or maybe the number one concern, is how do you find clients? How do you get clients that need legal work without a large marketing budget? Now, the reason I'm bringing this up right now, so part of what I'm teaching the attorneys in this mentorship program is how to build relationships with affiliates, where they can build a network of people, of like-minded professionals, and then leverage that as a way to get new business. Now, I'm definitely not a marketing expert, but as a business owner, I've tried most of the things, pay-per-click ads, Facebook ads, Bing ads, all of those different things, and it can be a struggle. Or it can be just kind of, as an attorney or as a professional, it's not my expertise. So no matter what we do, though, in all of those different marketing channels, our best source of clients is always referrals. So when we get a good referral from someone in our network, those types of referrals, they tend to engage at a higher rate, and they tend to engage for higher fees. So, part of the Mott attorney membership program is, building that network. If you're interested, if you're an attorney watching this and you're interested, I'll pop the banners back on the screen. Shoot an email to us. This is the number for Dana and Associates, my general law firm. But shoot an email or give them a call and say, hey, I'm interested in the attorney membership program. This is going to be starting just in Arizona. We're going to Arizona first, and we're looking for a January 2021 start date. So we've been using the software ourselves and Dana and Associates. It's pretty awesome, but we're still working out a few of the bugs. But today's live, I want to get on and talk about these affiliate programs and the future of law. But that also ties into our Mott attorney membership program. So, all right. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. The other things I want to say before I close out this live, it's a shorter one, but I'm going to be doing some CLE events, continuing legal education for attorneys. So I'm going to try to do one for the end of the year and then probably one to start the year as well. So let me know what topics you'd like to learn about, attorneys. Excuse me. So let's start over with the fresh CLE announcement where I don't burp in the middle, then we can use it. So I'm going to be doing a CLE coming up. I'm going to try to do one before the end of the year and one in the beginning of the year. Here's some of the topic choices we can do. I've done one in the past on digital asset planning and how to incorporate that into your practice. So digital asset planning is one choice. I was also thinking of doing just a basic estate planning one. So basic estate planning, and as part of that, we can also show how to have effective virtual estate planning consultations. That's the other choice. The third choice is if you wanted to do electronic notaries and those things. So the electronic notary, talk some about that and the process. I'm more interested in the first two. Electronic notary, I feel like it's not quite there yet. I got my license. I signed up with one of the software companies to do it, but it was just too hard and too much of a pain at this point. But I am interested in revisiting that topic, seeing if there's a better way to do it. Maybe I can try a different software company than I did last time. But I'm curious, other professionals out there, you guys utilizing the electronic notary service in Arizona for virtual signings? And then also let me know what topic you'd be interested in for a CLE. I know attorneys, we always need to get them. It always sneaks up on me on the deadlines. I'm in Arizona, California. I went inactive in Nevada just because it's a pain keeping track of all of the deadlines. Some of the states have different deadlines for reporting and different requirements. So if you need CLE, you're going to be doing some, shoot us an email, let us know what topics you want to hear, or leave a comment on this video, the CLE topic that you want to hear. If you haven't subscribed yet to Mott Legal, go to the YouTube, subscribe there at Mott Legal. Thanks, everyone. Hope you have a great day and a great end of this year and a great next year. Bye-bye.